Alright, this is Awkward Occurrence for Awkward Entertainment. Let's get into Reality Shifting 101. And we will be looking at fake shifters and just fake shifters. How about that? What's the definition of a fake shifter? Someone who makes YouTube videos about a magical subject and they give fake information. They just make up stuff to get views and be the center of attention. So let's get into this video.
But I'm friends with the monsters under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head.
We will be talking about clones. So one of these YouTubers did a video about clones and clones in the shifting world. How you can have a clone that takes over your body while you going around daydreaming, lucid dreaming at Hogwarts or My Hero Academia or these fictional places that don't exist. So we're gonna listen to her ramble about clones, which doesn't exist. It's something that's made up. Let's continue.
Hi guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It is Shimmy here today, and I'd like to give a special hello to all of my shimmers. If you're not yet a shimmer, then go down below and hit the subscribe button and become one today. So basically, I'm going to be talking about clones. I already made a video about clones once. But after I made the video, not only did I add misinformation in the video just because I didn't research a lot about clones and I just let my clone be my clone and didn't
See how she said she had a lot of misinformation in her last video about clones because she didn't do a lot of research. So she just probably listened to a video from somebody else, a third-party source, and threw together a video on her own channel just to get views. So.
do anything and script my clone or anything.
And it's kind of like you're pushing sorcery, magic, voodoo, hypnosis, different types of hypnosis. Hypnosis is a form of magic, voodoo. Let's continue. Spiritualism.
For some reason, every single person that's ever commented about clones seems to be really, really confused about it. So I'm gonna go over clones again. Basically, your clone is you. But you don't remember the things your clone does because it's just your subconscious, and your conscious is what.
Okay, here goes a psychobabble she learned from some witch. You see a bunch of witches, young witches, on TikTok, on YouTube. And this comes from watching shows like Wizards of Waverly Place or the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch. All these magic shows on Netflix or wheresoever kids are watching. Then they get into it, think they can be freaking Harry Potter's wife. And the only famous witch I can think of on TV is Sabrina. So thinking they can be Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
You're experiencing in that moment. Your conscious is what you take to your desired reality. So your subconscious is both there and here. But you have a different subconscious in your.
So she's talking about your conscious and your subconscious. She doesn't have an idea what she's talking about when she says conscious and subconscious. We only have one conscious. Your subconscious isn't an actual thing. Well, people define the subconscious as stuff you throw in the back of your head that you don't think about. But you think about it every once in a while. But it's not just subconscious, it's your conscious. So she says, well, your subconscious takes over your body when you're astral traveling or lucid dreaming. What they call it is reality shifting. So they just changed lucid dreaming or astral travel to reality shifting. It's the same thing. So your subconscious take over your body while you in this dream world. And they do everything for you at home. Let's get into this. Let's continue to listen to what she says.
Desired reality, because you already have a clone in your desired reality, because that's your clone's subconscious, but then you're replacing it with your conscience. Therefore, your clone's conscience in your desired reality comes to this reality to replace your conscience.
As she said, in her psychobabble, she says the clone from that reality that you're shifting into comes into your reality and takes over your body. That's what she's basically saying. It takes over your body. So that's called possession. Why are you talking about your body will be possessed by a clone that's controlled by your subconscious? Now, none of what she says is real. None of what she says is real. You're not gonna have some type of clone take over your body while you spend 8 hours or 7 days inside an imaginary place in your head. You get what I'm saying? The most people can dream is like less than 10 seconds. Like a good 10-second dream is what astral travelers do. So most dreams don't go past 10 seconds. I mean, you can feel in a lot of stuff in 5 seconds in a dream.
Which is why.
In this picture, this is what happens when you lucid dream. Astral travel. I'm still studying astral travel. The devil doesn't need to take your soul out of your body to make illusions. So the devil, this thing you call dream, the dream state when you fall asleep, God created that for us. You know what I'm saying? So the dream state is used to communicate. God uses dream state to communicate back with us. If you listen in the Bible, read in the Bible. Now the devil, being the spiritual being it also is able to come in that dream state and manipulate things and give you what you want. By give you what you want, he will show you Hogwarts. These demons will show you Hogwarts, show you this, show you that. So there's a few examples of people who lucid dream or astral travel, and they have no control over the surroundings. They have no control over the surroundings. They can't fly around. They can't change sceneries. So who's controlling that astral travel adventure? Like, who's controlling everything if not you? Because one guy in his astral travel said he was going to fly to a door that was up high. Then he said this lady that was with him in an astral travel said, well, you can't do things that way here. You can't just fly up there. So how is this lady in this astral travel conscious to tell you that you can't fly up here? Astral travel is supposed to really be all about controlling the dream, or just flying. But I think he was lucid dreaming, which is the same as astral travel. Let's get back to this video. It's the same as astral travel. I can't wrap my head around the spirit leaving the body to go to multiple universes. This can't. It's all a hallucination. It's an illusion. These places these kids go to, or these adults, this isn't real. This is just not even a vision. It's just an illusion in your head.
Switch. Don't know what I just said, but it flip-flops. Tricks. act different than you. No, your clone won't do your homework if you don't do your homework. No, your clone will not clean your room if you don't clean your room. No, your clone will not take over your body. And no.
She said that the clone subconscious enters your conscious while you're dreaming, while you're astral traveling, while you're shifting realities.
Your clone's not gonna kill someone. Like, I genuinely don't know. And your clone isn't gonna look different than you. Like, they're not gonna...
Actually, at least she was honest. She said, I generally don't know. Well, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's taking secondhand information from people who go around just making videos for fun. They'll take this topic, such as reality shifting, and they'll make something else up to add to it, like a new method. They'll make a new method up that you can do hypnosis with. And hypnosis is counting down from 0 or counting backwards from 100 to 0. That's hypnosis. Chanting while you do it, or thinking about a place in your head, is still part of hypnosis. It's still demonic. It's still witchcraft, a form of witchcraft, voodoo, whatever. Let's continue.
Just a conscience.
Because there's so many different names for so many different practices. Probably just a handful. Because you got sorcery, divination, necromancers, of course hypnosis, dream interpreters. You can't do dream interpretation.
Other clone you're replacing, and then someone's like, I don't want to shift with a clone. That's literally what shifting is. You're replacing the clone of your desired reality self, because that already exists. You've always existed there.
So again, she says something else. Replacing the clone in a desired reality. It's all rubbish. It's all rubbish, which is why these kids don't make sense. When they repeat lies they're told on TikTok or from witches who practice this crap, and help push it as reality shifting.
Your clone, you. They don't have a different name. They don't have a different face. They don't have a different voice. They don't act different. It's you. So, I mean, if you're scared of yourself, honestly.
Now, another word for clone is doppelganger. So this was way back when. This is a long time ago. A very spiritual person, way back when, famous spiritual person, before he died, he said he saw himself walking around town. I believe it was him himself who said he saw himself walking around town. But doppelganger is an apparition. What is the apparition of spirits or poltergeist activity? An apparition or double of a living person. Not a double of a living person like someone that looks like you. Like you have people who impersonate Elvis that may look like Elvis or a famous other person. There are actually spiritual people for thousands of years, over 1,000 years, spiritual people who practice this type of meditation, astral travel, whatever their belief was. They started having hallucinations, and they started seeing copies of themselves around town. And it wasn't a real person, it was just a hallucination. And that comes from what you practice in spiritualism. Third eye, kundalini, astral travel, lucid dreaming. And these kids are looking at lucid dreaming, astral travel videos. If you go look up the top lucid dreaming, astral travel videos, you go in the comment section, you will see the reality shifters in the comment section talking. I'm just saying, go to lucid dreaming, astral travel. The reality shifters are all over those videos. So if someone tells you, well, it's not lucid dreaming or astral traveling, they're lying. Because their groupies are all over those witchcraft videos trying to figure out how to go to Hogwarts or how to go to some Demon Slayer anime.
I'm a little scared of myself, but like, you can't take over yourself. That's like the same thing as getting stuck. You're not gonna get stuck. It's not gonna happen.
Now, getting stuck is like when you wake up in a dream, you're still dreaming, and you wake up again in a dream, but you're still dreaming. Now you think you're getting stuck, and you just finally wake up. That happens in lucid dreams a lot. A lot of people lucid dreams, that happens when they wake up twice, and it's not reality. Like you're still in that dream, you're still in that illusion, or you're still in that dream. Again, dreaming can be used for different things. It can be used, let's say you have sin. You may dream about your sin, and it may help you to see that you're doing wrong. The Bible says God uses dreams for visions, but that was back then. I'm not sure what kind of visions today. But God uses dreams to apply afflictions. You look up the word afflictions. I have to study that. Devils, demons attack you in your dreams. You can be lucid dreaming and you will see creepy monsters, yellow eyes, red eyes, and look like they're trying to run after you and attack you. It's just a very scary situation. That's how you know that this is like, you need to call Jesus Christ. If you go to sleep and you're immediately lucid dreaming, and it's a horrible dream, you need to be calling Jesus Christ. All right. Let's continue this video. Probably lost half my audience. Alright, so the next YouTuber coming up, she's a teenage witch. Teenage witch. She's younger than 18. She's a teenage witch. So in her recent video, she posted in her description, she just bought this amethyst crystal. So these crystals are used by witches. They talk spirits into them, and they're used for healing benefits. How to use it, but they're used for healing and other witchcraft purposes. I'm guessing mostly healing or something for them to meditate on. So you're supposed to take this crystal, you chant, you do whatever. It becomes a conduit where you invite unclean spirit into it. And the unclean spirit works in the person's body and just makes the person's body worse. You feel like the pain is gone, the pain just shows up somewhere else. The devil is a ripoff. The devil does rip off things that God Almighty does. That the devil can't create, the devil could just manifest. That's why it's called manifestation. The devil can't create, it can just manifest. It make it appear like something is real when it's not real. Make it smoke and mirrors, Make it appear like something's real when it's not real. Manifestation videos, that's of course magic, voodooism. On using law of attraction, you're using spirits to attract things in your life. That's what law of attraction is. Using spirits. It's not positive thinking. Anybody can do positive thinking. It's more to law of attraction when people are listening to meditation videos and bound down to the meditation videos and doing affirmations. That's more than positive thinking. That's not positive thinking. You got this weird music playing in the background. Like you're bound down to a demon or a god. And you're chanting. What do you think you're doing? Like, come on, you're chanting, you're thinking of stuff in your head to manifest it. Right? Come on. That's straight up magic. Straight up magic. How do other spells work? You see a lot of spells on old witch movies where they make people fall in love. That works with, let's say someone does not even a love spell. I'm not gonna say a potion. A potion somebody has to drink. You have to drink the potion and that manipulates the mind. Also, what manipulates the mind is these witches can send dreams, and in a dream, it can make you fall in love with that person. You know what I'm saying? So if you hired a witch, you told a witch, I want this person to fall in love with me. One of the tricks they'll do is they will send a demon to that person, if that person isn't saved or prayed up. They'll send a demon to that person, to enter that person's dreams, and that person will start having either sexual dreams or dreams of really liking the person who is paying for the services of the witch. That's how one of those. That's how one of those love spells works. Is to unclean spirits. Unclean spirits. Again, potions. Not too sure on potions. That'd be like medicines. I think alchemy. I may be wrong about alchemy. If you ever see someone come across someone who called himself an alchemist, just go the other way. Just go the other way. So don't mess with an alchemist. Go the other way. Let's get to the person who plays with these crystals. Let's go to her channel. So these are healing crystals. They use spirits. The spirits move the pain from one part of your body to the other. You're never healed. It's all an illusion. It's manifestation, illusion. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now we're gonna see this teenage witch who just got a order of crystals at her house, and her parents are co-signing this. Like she's too young. She's too young to have AdSense going to a debit card, a credit card. So I believe so. Her parents are co-signing this, so the money's going to their accounts. But the name is Ava in the middle. Let's go to her page, and you'll see why I say like she's too young to have AdSense. So her parents are signing off on her doing witchcraft. So let's read the description. Welcome to Ava in the middle, my newest reality shifting video. This was January 8th this year. She's introducing the window method, which is just like the Raven method, like any other hypnosis method. It's nothing different from what they've been preaching. They just call it a different name to make a new video, to get some views, to get some AdSense. Just call it what it is. This is witchcraft. Let's continue. Hashtag. So she made up a new method for you to reality shift into some voodoo hoodoo place. So this is for shifting to Hogwarts and to Hero Academy or wherever you want to go. Now let me go down. Now in this video, let me finish. In this video, I talk about reality shifting methods that I've been using lately called the window method. It uses a lot of visualization, which I got you through. What is visualization? Same technique they use in lucid dreaming and astral travel. I also talk about some of the latest videos I've been watching because they visualize their soul leaving their body before they go to sleep. Astral travel. I also made some funny videos. My new crystals, amethyst crystals. So she made did you say she made one? So in that video, she's going to talk about her new healing crystals, Voldemort impersonator, and want to go to. Either way, just wanted you to see the part about she bought some crystals. So she is actively in witchcraft. And her parents consent. Because they consent because they signed off on the AdSense. Because she can't sign off on AdSense. They can't take taxes out on her name. Who is this? Now, this is the girl we heard speaking in a couple of videos about clones. About clones. What is the best time to reality show? Whatever. This was done January 8th, the same time as Ava. In this video, I would be telling you the best time to reality shift. There is no best time. Like, this stuff about witches using the full moon, half a moon, the moon is a light. Plain and simple, the moon is a light. There's no such thing as using a full moon, a half moon to do spells. There's no such thing. You don't draw power from the moon. You don't draw wickedness from the moon. The moon is a light. Witches can't draw power from a light. Just the idea. I guess it looks pretty to them to do magic when it's a full moon, because it means nothing. The devil can enter you at any time it wants to. While you're sitting there chanting, doing affirmations, falling asleep, about to go insane. Alright, I think that's it for this video, y'all. And boom, boom, boom. Yeah, here go another fake YouTuber, fake shifter. She doesn't really shift. She just make videos about shifting because she got a lot of views on it on her first video, which was some months ago. So these people get a lot of views. Even when they come over from TikTok, they make a video, put it on YouTube. Everybody comes searching. About 4 months ago, it was really popular on TikTok. So about 4 or 5 months ago, she gained probably about 50,000 subs or however many. But they just make up stuff about reality shifting. They keep pushing out videos. That's it. Keep pushing out videos. They want to be on camera. They want attention. The parents want AdSense. Because I know the parents signing off on this AdSense. So that's how you know. That's how you figure out what's fake. Just listen for it. It's talking about clones and clones. Anyway, I'm getting up out of here, y'all. I would probably do a second video about this. It's going to be shorter. And reality shifting 101. It is a demonic illusion. Yes, it is. There's nothing to lead me to believe your soul can leave your body and travel to some imaginary place you made up in your head. Right, if God didn't create Hogwarts, what makes you think people are traveling to Hogwarts? Or reality shifting? Alright, let me get up out of here. It's Awkward Occurrence, Awkward Entertainment. I'll see you in the next video.